All right, everyone. How you doing? Good evening. You right, Paul? First, like usual. All right, Zed. Yeah, I'm a little bit late tonight. I was rushing around. To be honest, I had to have a sleep earlier, so I haven't actually been up that long. Right, just going to sort out the pop-out chat. I'm on StreamYards again. If I do StreamYard after time, it's easier to do the YouTube pop-out thing. Right, you might hear a bit of feedback in a second. I'll try and pause it before it starts. Yeah, I spent most of the day today preparing for tomorrow. Oh, I'm fucking glad I did. I'll tell you what that. Yeah. I literally had to spend about 2 hours, maybe more, searching around for fucking tarpaulin to put up so that if it rains, I don't get wet. And I cannot find it anywhere, the one I was looking for. I had one that was wrapped up with a load of paracord. Luckily, I knew where two more were anyway, so I could get them, but they weren't the ones I wanted. I wanted this other one because it was specifically for this kind of stuff. So I ended up having to get ones out of bug out bags and shit like that. But yeah, very annoying. Peter, how you doing, mate? You all right? West Yorkshire Sam, you all right, mate? Yeah, I'm all right. A little bit tired. I had a very busy day trying to prepare tomorrow, so I had less stuff to do. As I was saying, I'm glad I did because I'm fucking knackered today to the degree where I had to go to sleep from 7 p.m. to about 8:30. That's why I'm late on. Yeah, apart from that, I ain't really been doing a lot. Just setting up tarps. I was going to clean the barbecue. Never got around to that. But I've done most of the things. Lord Flashart, you right, mate? I thought the Mad Drop came today, but it was actually something else. When there's some more people on, I'll show you. It was quite a nice surprise. I'd actually sort of the thing that arrived today, I'd sort of given up on. I'd thought, oh, that's not coming. The person must have forgot maybe, or maybe couldn't do what they said. But yeah, sorry, I got a bit of phlegm. Right, that's better. Tactically, is that a Cobra Adder and a Cobra R9 in the background? Well, technically, that's not a Cobra R9, I don't think. No, I don't know. Actually, is it? I don't know. You're right, mate. Peach, you right, mate? How you doing? Yeah, so if we get about 20 people on, remind me to show you what I got in the post today, which was a surprise. Peter said I'm useless unless I get 18 hours of sleep a night. I'm normally all right. I need more than 8, put it that way, though. I can't be dealing with like 7 hours sleep. That's not enough for me. I have to have at least 8. Quite like 10 hours sleep. Yeah, slept all right last night, but it was just I was just doing so much today, it knackered me out, and I just had to have a lay down. Because I've been literally up the loft 3 times, in the shed, in all the sheds, pretty much turned the Wendy house, the summer house upside down, looking for this bloody tarp, and just could not find it in the paracord. But I found some others that I knew where they were. Like I knew they specifically was where they were. Brief fire, you right, mate? Tactical said evening blue spanners. Lord Flashshot said ordered the Boca Plus worldwide now too. Getting into my EDC knives now. Never interest me. I'm exactly the same, Lord Flashshot. I had no interest in legal carry knives for years. Literally no interest. I didn't want them. I didn't want to. Yeah, no interest in them. But yeah, when you start getting into them, and the fact that you could legally carry it, yeah, you start getting into them a bit, don't you? Mark only buys legal carry knives now. He don't want nothing else. Yeah, you do get into them, don't you? Pete said, "All good. Got a compression sleeve for my left forearm. Hope it makes it heal faster." Oh, yeah, that's a shame, Pete. You still having that issue? Yeah, hopefully that pisses off. Yeah, it's a shame. Oh, Lord Flashart. I thought I had to say to Pete as well. Lord Flashart, I checked my spam and the email was in there. Yeah. That time I'm a bit knackered myself. I only had 5 hours sleep last night. Yeah, that don't sound good. Yeah. My mum only has like 6 hours, and she's all right with it. I can't. I have to have 8 hours sleep, or I just feel tired all day. Right, people will come on eventually. They must just not know I'm on at the minute because I'm late. I'm still currently indoor EDCing that, and in the garden. Yeah. Yeah, I checked the email, Lord Flashlight, and it was in there. Oh, Zephyr Zapper. You right, mate? You were saying hello to Brief Fire. Jamie, you right, mate? I'll tell you what, I had a strange bloody nightmare though. Bizarre. Really weird. So this was earlier. Because I had an hour and a half sleep, I had a nightmare. So I was dreaming about Freddy Krueger, basically, put it that way. There was a weird Freddy Krueger. Well, you know, like Freddy Krueger like can be anything, can't he? And he turns into weird stuff and big musty thing. Anyway, Freddy Krueger was trying to kill me. And it was getting more and more and more tense, and he was trying to, like, you know, do me over, basically. And I woke up, looked out the window, and noticed that my tarps had come off the hooks. And I couldn't see them at first because they was, like, flapping down. Looked, and I noticed one of them was caught on the window. And I thought, that don't make sense. And I realised I was still asleep. And I woke up. Yeah. So I woke up in a dream earlier. That's very weird. And for a bit, when I was looking at those tarpaulins, I genuinely thought I was awake. Pete said the cold steel Kyoto is back in stock now at Henny Haynes if anyone wants the knife Mike's got there. Nice, yeah. Yeah, lovely little thing this is. I'm tempted to try and make something like that. I won't be. I could imitate the blade to a degree and the guard. The handle will be a bit tougher, but I might do like a plastic one with just grooves in it. 7 hours is 7+ hours is good for you, Pitch. James said Louise is at work again tonight, so she won't be on for a while. All right, James. Cheers, mate. Yeah, she messaged me last night. She didn't say about work though, but yeah. Nick, how you doing, mate? You all right? Nick said you can get the Tanto version as well if you prefer. I looked at the Tanto, and I actually think I do prefer this one. I do like Tantos, but this is sort of like the traditional. This is almost like the traditional sort of Tanto, isn't it? You know, without the actual. You know what I mean? That's how's your shoulder, Mike. No, well, it's pretty much all right at the minute, Zed. Yeah. I noticed laying down earlier in a position it was ever so slightly, just a tiny little bit, but not enough to really bother me in the slightest at the minute. So yeah, it's sort of not back to normal, but just a little bit, and not enough to really make a difference, which is good. Yeah. And Flashshot said that blade, the blade on that is beautiful. It's lovely, isn't it? I'd love to imitate something like that, something slightly bigger. I like the shape of that guard as well. It's got like nice little. I like the way that's shaped. I did say hello, Nick, didn't I? Tactical said no BS. I dreamt we all had a huge meet up at your woods, and it ended up mods versus chat. Nice fight. For fuck's sake, imagine that. I love dreams. They're so bizarre, aren't they? Pete said, yeah, or some wooden scales with grooves cutting. That's it. That would work, wouldn't it? That would work. Nick said, I think I prefer the drop point version as well, to be honest. Yeah. Just like this, she knows tonight. Lord Flash at Tactical. That wasn't a dream. You murdered half of my followers. Yeah, if I notice my subs suddenly go down massively. Pete said, yeah, that's why I got it. It's the OG style. The other one is the American Tanto. Yeah. I actually prefer the look of this one over the. Oh, you know me, I do like the old Americanized Tanto, but there's something like that. Something about that. Sorry, it's just lovely. Jamie said you should make your own Freddy glove with your own blade designs. Would be awesome. I'll have a serious think about that one day, Jamie. I've been thinking about doing something like that for years and years and years. Never got around to it. I reckon I could do that pretty easily. Because weirdly enough, if you watch the Freddy Krueger films, he even shows you how to make it pretty much. Tactical said, Lord Plastic, it was like the Alamo. So I'd say that might be interesting. Who won? Mods would win. And the Tactical said, yeah, we did win. We did, Peach. I love it. Yeah, and Dream's so bizarre. Oh, T2 Corn Chick, I nearly missed you there. You all right, mate? Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah, if a knife glove is legal, as Pete said, that's what I've been thinking about. I think it would be. I can't, lucky our laws are so specific. It should be all right. Could it be a hand claw? But it, yeah, Nick just said it would be legal. It would not be considered a hand claw or some shit like that. Oh, yeah, would that be legal? Would it not be considered hand claws? Yeah, that's the thing. That's what's always put me off. Well, that's not what put me off. It puts me off now. Yeah, I don't know, because luckily, yeah, I don't know. I could always make it, do a video, take it apart. Tactical said, we were losing till Zombot turned up and spurred us on. Fucking weird. Glad I woke up. That's so bizarre. I was showing my niece Zombot earlier, because if I'm ever, because I was putting these tarps up and the Wendy house was open, she came in. I said, don't go in there too much because it's a bit dirty in there. There's just stuff everywhere. But I did take Zombot's thing off for her to say hello to him. Because she likes Zombot for some reason. Kids strange, aren't they? Luke, you right, mate? How are you? Zed, I hate to think what I look like in your dream. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it, Zed? Yeah, because that would be pure imagination, wouldn't it? Apart from some little clues you've given us. Lord Flashshot said, did you look at the Moonraker shop? Their prices are good, and they have obscure stuff in their warehouse. They've had for years. You can still get there. And I did have a little bit of a look, Lord Flashshot. I haven't had a massive look. I had a look the night you said, and I also had a look last night when I was looking for the email. I had a look on there. D2 said, anyone had road rage lately? I did today, and I'm still fuming. Fuck's sake, yeah. That nightmare, T2. Yeah, I bet, yeah. One of the most annoying things you can experience is fucking road rage. Some of the fucking freak shows on the road. Luckily, I ain't experienced road rage for fucking, don't know. Well, I've never experienced proper road rage, actually, saying that, I don't think. No, I wouldn't say I have. Even when I used to do the hardwood floors, and we would be driving about quite a bit. You have to find something to relax your T2. Take your mind off it. If there's nothing you can do about it now. Well, it don't look like people know I'm on tonight, does it? I'm waiting until there's 20 people on to show you like a surprise. I'll show you in a minute. Well, yeah, I'll give you a clue. This was sent to me as a gift. This isn't it. But do you recognise that? That'll give you a clue of what I got sent today. All right, Salt, how you doing, mate? So I hate everything is Salt. You all right, mate? How you doing? Where am I? Nick said, my dad was one of the men that'd get out of the car if you looked at him funny at a red light. Luke said, yeah, I'm good, mate. Just ordered a couple of Jet shotguns. Where'd you get yours from? I got mine, actually. That the pump action shotgun I got out of Gunmart, and the double barrel and single barrel I got from a place called English Armories, and they was only like 40 and 60 quid, something like that. Well, so I drive a Kia. I'm not allowed to have road rage. I must quietly accept whatever happens in a South Korean dignified way. Fuck's sake. Zed said, hints, I think I've described myself before. Short, overweight, with long grey hair. With, so I'm told, a bit of white in it. I knew about the long grey hair. SAK94, Stu, right, mate? How you doing, Stu? Do you recognise this? It don't look like anyone recognises it so far. Anybody recognise that? I'll give you a clue. Those initials are a YouTuber with about 300k subscribers. James is surprised. Much goes Mac at pissed. Soul said, not too good, mate. Fell out with one of my best mates. It's crushed my mental health, but I gotta distract myself. All right, mate. Yeah, no, sorry to hear that. Yeah, come on here. Let give you something to take your mind off. Peter's right, yeah. Adam Chaladin. Yes. He sent me as a gift one of his I can't remember what this one's called. Oh god, I can't remember what it's called now. Top Dog throwing knife. These are worth about 60 quid. So there'll be a video. Look how thick that is. Yeah, there'll be a video of that soon. I should have to brush up on my bloody throwing skills. But he did say this is good for no spin and half spin, and I actually prefer half spin, so I should be able to actually do that all right, I think. A little bit of practice. Yeah, that's a 60 quid knife, that is. Yeah, it's good of him, isn't it? Yeah, that's Adam Chaladin and Wolfund. Yeah, see the thickness of it, Pete. Look at that. Yeah. Good thing with old Adam, though, he knows his stuff, so he's designed these himself, I think. Yeah, there's an Adam Chaladin throwing knife, so I'll be doing a bit of that soon. I ain't had time yet. Oh, nice of him, they want it. Yeah, he came on. It was the day I went and had my hearing test again, but it's got a bit of oil on it. I went and had my hearing test, and I did a daytime stream, and Adam came on. And while he was on there, he said, give me your address, Mike, and I'll send you one. Because I used to speak to him years ago when he had a smaller channel. Yeah, we used to get on quite well then, you know. The problem when channels get bigger, you lose contact slightly because they can't quite keep up with you. You know what I mean. Zed said, cool. Stu said, looks like a beast. Yeah, it is. You wait till I throw it. Yeah, it should be good. Pete said, watch Zombie Go Boom's more recent videos. They throw some at Gunhead Zombies. Ah, nice. Zed said, I see you gave Matt the white-handed Bowie as a birthday present. He seemed rather... I'm glad he liked that, Zed, because I'll be honest, that was probably one of my favourite Bowies as well. So I thought, I'll give him it. If I like it, he'll probably like it. Yeah, I'll have to make myself another one though. I like that white-handed Bowie. Well, I thought if I'm going to give him a knife, I might as well give him one of the best ones. So James said, all these new knives you get in is a waste because you've got to hand them all in soon, Mike. Luckily, I don't think that's ever going to happen. Not a waste for me because I think I have to pay for them. Joking. Liam said, good news is my job is secure. It's in. Nice one, Liam. That's good to hear, mate. Stu said, is Zombie Go Boom back properly now? Didn't YouTube mess with them? Natural Circus. Hello, ladies. You right, mate? Smiley. You right, mate? How are you? Yeah, I'm good. I'll tell you who came back on YouTube after quite a gap. Now, I don't think most of you lot would know them, but who remembers when Slingshot Warrior kept getting me to watch that video about the blokes who was doing the pixie hunting or whatever? Now, I watched all of that bloke's videos, and I don't believe in little pixies and all that kind of shit, but the videos are actually quite interesting and funny. It's just an old man traipsing around the woods. I don't even know if it's an old man. It might be a younger man dressed as an old man. But the videos are actually quite, you watch them and you quite enjoy them. He's sort of talking bollocks, but I think it's more for kids, entertain kids. But the videos are, I subscribed to him, and he put a video on last night. He hadn't been on for like 2 or 3 years. Pete said it's real. T2 says, stopped my car on a slip road, walked up to the van with 3 blokes in it, calling me a wanker and other crap. Soon shut up when I put my head through the driver's window, dragged the driver out. Fuck's sake. Yeah. Fuck's sake, T2. Yeah, you know, some people just can't, aren't they? So, you know what I mean? Some people, you know, do what you got to do, ain't you? Liam said, not been told when I'm actually starting, but was asked if I could start again. Said as of next weekend. It's a short notice for tomorrow. Yeah, so that's a bit of a yeah, as you say, short notice, but yeah. Yeah, the bloke came back, Zed. Yeah, I can't remember what he's called. You know, I have no, I don't really even have an interest in anything like that. But yeah, it's an interesting and well done channel. Put it that way. I'll tell you what. Oh, do you know what my thumbnail is? It's me holding up that sticker, which is quite good. I might get some. Yeah, Erwin Saunders, unusual pixie behaviour. You know, and it's all total bollocks, and it's all total bollocks, and you know, computer graphics and that. You know what I mean, CGI. But it's actually quite an interesting channel. It's just entertaining, you know what I mean. It's like if you watched an you know, if you watch a found footage film, you know it's all bollocks, but it's just entertaining, isn't it? There's the channel. Yeah, they came back. Yeah. Oh, what was I going to do? Don't matter. I thought I was going to do something. I must send someone an message later, though. Sol said I really fucked up my hand Monday. Had a week off school because of it. What happened, mate? Punching things, was you? He fucking knows tonight. Dead, fair enough. Some people really seemed to like the nonsense, and he's harmless enough. That's it. It is. It's just a harmless bit of entertainment, isn't it? You know, I've actually really got no interest in all that, but I like just listening. I in this new one, he finds like a hole in the ground, and he makes out it's like a little pixie trap, and you know it's just a hole in the ground, but you know, it's interesting listening to them make these stories up. You know. Natural bonkers here at wanking. Stacey, happy birthday again. Thank you, mate. I've been looking into post office box. Looking into post office boxes lasted about 2 seconds, though. Guess how much a cheapest post office box costs for 1 year? Persia, how you doing, mate? You right? Pete said OG Adams. OG Adams got a video on in 17 hours. Oh, nice one. Nice one. Yeah. That would be good if my thumbnail stayed as it is, but I bet it'll change in a minute. Where am I? I'll shut Urban Saunders now. Right, on now. Little because every time you say it's all bollocks, a pixie dies. Those I hope you had a good. I did, mate. I did have a good birthday. I didn't really do a lot for my birthday, like because I'm gonna have a drink tomorrow night for my birthday and a barbecue tomorrow. So that'll be my main celebration. But yeah, I had a nice day yesterday actually, and it was even on here, it was good. Soul said, yeah, fucking like a retard, shattered the fucker and gashed up all my hand. It's bandaged up. Now I hope it gets better soon, mate. Yeah. T2 said, Mike, have you watched the film Unhinged? I don't think I have, T2. Let me have a quick look, mate. I'll see if I can get it later. Unhinged 2020. No, that's quite new. Images. I've seen. It's only good. Yeah, Russell Crowe. Yeah, look at him. He looks completely mad in that. Oh God, he don't look very happy in that. That looks excellent. Seeing Russell Crowe looking like a complete nutter. That actually looks excellent. T2. I'm gonna get that later. Ah man. It's his face. Go and have a look at the unhinged images. I'm definitely getting that. He ain't looked that mad since Romper Stomper. Nice one, TJ. Peter said no such thing as pixies in holes. Pixies live in trees. Everyone knows that. Are you getting a beer, Liam? Did you see the kind of Foster that Darryl gave me yesterday? I don't know if he was on. Little Picker said, "Oh knows, you read my comment out loud." That's another one, Dad. Sol said it's on the way. I changed the bandage once a day. Yeah, nice one, mate. Yeah, keep looking after you because you don't want to fuck your hands up. It's an easy thing to do, and then you fucking hands up all the time when you're older. Eli Candy, how you doing? You right? Well, Daryl's on. Daryl said it's Friday. Mate. Don't start that. I actually thought for a second it was. No, yeah, it is Friday. Yeah, it is Friday. What are you on about? Yeah, I don't know. It's Friday, yes. Yeah, I'm having a drink tomorrow. Anyway, Daryl is on. Got me a can of Foster's and some gin for my birthday. But the can of Foster's was dated something like the 30th of the 6th, the 5th of the 6th, 2015. I'll probably still drink it though. Maybe I might give it to someone else. Play a bit of Russian roulette that night. Beer roulette. T2 said Mike is well worth watching. Even Sharon enjoyed it. I'll tell you what, T2, just looking at the images, that's drawing me in. You know, I put Unhinged on. Yeah, he can happen to anyone. Just Russell Crowe looking completely mad. But yeah, that is just excellent looking. So he's quite big there as well, isn't he? Honda's on now, saying Friday. What? Oh shit! Have I put Saturday on? That's what you're saying. Oh, but the video says Saturday. Now, I've only just got that. Fuck's sake! I've only just registered. It's because I was on yesterday. Right, it's Saturday, is it? Right, I better change that. No one even told me. Oh, for fuck's sake! Can't believe that. Right, I'm not going to be able to see the stream for a couple of minutes. Edit video. Oh, fucking hell. Because I was on yesterday. Friday fun time stream. There you go. Save. I kept wondering why people were saying it's Friday. I thought, yeah, I know it's Friday. All right, how's that? Thank you, Honda. Yeah, Daryl had said it's Friday. Daryl said it's Friday, Mike. And I was like, yeah, I know it's Friday. What? Let's say it's Saturday. Fuck's sake. Liam said YouTube deleted my message. Oh, yes. Was it Tinny? Yeah, we had that joke yesterday, Liam. But I just said shite bag if you don't. Tactical said, I was at a party one night and a bloke turned up with loads of bottles of French lager. No date or label. That's sake. Yeah, see if you can. Liam said there's an Australian theatre where Rocky Horror or Russell Crowe plays Dr. Scott, but just as Dr. Strangelove. That sounds bizarre. Hunter thought I was late for work. It's because I was on yesterday. I streamed yesterday because it was my birthday. So that made me think yesterday was Friday, today was Saturday. But I didn't even know it said Saturday. Natural Silker said, this is on Saturday. Fuck. Messed up. See you guys tomorrow. Roger said, I don't know what day it is. The Curse of Night Shift. They say he didn't even look at the title. I said, does anyone know if you can legally have them? What's that, Dan? I don't know what you mean. Legally have what? You let us know what you want to know if it's legal and we'll tell you. Oh, let me just... If you've asked if Knuckle Duster... Did you... You won't be able to write Knuckle Duster in the chat. It won't come up. If you're asking if Knuckle Dusters are illegal to own, even in your house, you can't. Just write, yes, that is what I was asking for. Don't put Knuckle Duster in. It will hide your comment. Soul said, I'm going to paint my ratty black 8-eye dots. Oh, white. Yeah, that sounds... If that's what you want to do it. Yeah, do it, Soul. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah. Yeah, do your Doc Martens white. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah. Can you get like a white leather dye? That would work perfectly on it. I don't know how you do it, but I know you can get leather dyes. They're quite expensive though, but they would work perfectly. Oh, Darren, yeah, trench knives, knuckle duster, knives with knuckle dusters on. Yeah, sadly, they're actually illegal to own. But I'm not encouraging anyone to break the law or anything. But to be honest, if you're never ever going to get the police come around your house, you would probably never have an issue with it. Put it that way. Liam said it's my mum's birthday today. Never realised before your birthday was the day before us. Ah, yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Tell your mum I said happy birthday. Big B said can't legally have nothing here anymore. Not even your thoughts. Oh, SOS Power. Good to see you on, mate. How are you? You all right? Yeah, I haven't seen you on for a while. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. You turned 42 soon yourself, do you? Nice. That's good to see you on. That's good to see you on, mate. Bojo said white spray paint works on leather. Ehon said, if I post a video of all my guns, can you take that video and make a review of them? I suppose I could. Is that a question or is that a request? Yeah, you can say Duckle and Uster, I suppose, yeah. Ian said 42 is the answer. Soul said, because my black 14s are staying black, but I want to put new life in it. Yeah, do it, mate, do it. It's right, Dan. Yeah. Where am I? Bojo said, what is the question? Oh, it's a request. Yeah. If that's what you want me to do, I will see if I can. I don't know if I can work out a way to review them. Yeah, go on. I'll tell you why the word knuckle duster and brass knuckles is blocked on this channel. It's because the amount of times I used to have to listen to constantly every single stream. Do you sell knuckle dusters? Can I buy knuckle dusters? All the shit. Well, shit I've never done. I've never, you know, it got so bad. I had to put a load of phrases to do with knuckle dusters, trench knuckles, brass knuckles, just to stop the yeah, stop it. Jamie said, Mike, if money was no object, what would be the one toy you would get for your collection? I don't know. That's an interesting question. The problem is, because I've never got the money, I never really look or even think about it. Let me think for a bit. I really don't know. That's a hard one to say that. I don't know, Jamie. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, if it was stuff like that, but I couldn't legally have a minigun. Maybe a Diak minigun would be cool, wouldn't it? Yeah, Sweet 16 would be. I did think that for a second. Maybe some really decent air rifle. Really good, decent air rifle, maybe. Ehon said, I just wanted to rub it in a little. A few fog breathers out there. We Yankees have all kind of cool stuff. I must stop playing with this knife, otherwise I'm going to be clicking it all day. That's 36 people on now. I hope you're all liking the stream, by the way. Don't forget you can get a bit of merchandise in if you want. There's mugs. Someone bought a bit of merchandise last night. T-shirts. But that's not all. There's stickers. No end of stuff. Different designs as well. You can get that on a T-shirt. Yeah, I'll show you a video quickly, and then I can quickly Jamie, how did you manage to put knuckle duster on? That don't make this. That's weird. Right. Here's how to buy some merchandise if you want some. That's some terrible music, isn't it? But I had complaints about all the other music I put on it. Peter, I love my WeaponCollector mug. Thank you, mate. Yeah, someone bought one last night. T2 said he'd get a genuine samurai sword. Darren said, thank you. What was it someone wrote? Oh, James said, mate. Well, if you mean, if you mean anything, legal or not legal, yeah, I would love a solid gold knuckle duster, yeah. But legal, yeah, then it gets a bit restricted. But if it was, if it was anything and it don't matter what, legality doesn't matter, yeah, I would like a solid gold knuckle duster. Lord Flashheart just supported the channel then. So, Lord Flashheart, this is just for you. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. Have you put a note on with it? Let me go and check. Iron Man said, I don't need a mug. I've got too many mugs. Get yourself a t-shirt instead then. How you doing, Iron Man? You right, mate? Eli said, when I get a car, I'll put on some stickers. Nice one, mate. Yeah, that'd be good. Right. Lord Flashheart, when the bit comes up, when I can actually read your comment, I will have a look. So said, I'm going to get a WC t-shirt. Nice one. Yeah, get one. Get one. There's loads of different designs on there as well. God, I've got a horrendously itchy ear, man. My ears are always playing up a little bit. I don't know. I must have forgot to put in the word knuckle duster without a gap, or maybe with a dot after it, and a full stop after it. That's funny. That's coming up. That's a top 5 horror films, everyone. Well, that is difficult. You know me. Zed said, money, no object. A nice long sword from Todd would do me. A nice one. Raphael, he said, question. Ask away, mate. So I said, I'll be back in a minute. Going to look at your page. Nice one, mate. Yeah, have a good look through it. Black powder guns, they are legal with a license. I think you can have black powder without a license, can't you? It's just if you don't have a firearms license, a lot of the time they won't give you the black powder, even though they're supposed to. A lot of gun shops supposedly won't, don't really want to give you it, unless you've got a license, even though you should be able to buy it. I suppose that's when you have to make friends with your local gun shop. Get in good with them. Yeah, I'm not massively up on the gun laws. Bruno, right, mate? He said, just bought my first RMX Tomcat 2, thanks to you. Go buy the stock extender. A nice one. Don't forget, mate, if you want the other bits, get hold of me. So if you want a quiver for it, because although 3D Cabin do quivers, my quivers will hold more different bolts. These are a bit restrictive. They're good, but they don't hold everything. Yeah. Oh, I'll never fucking ever remember how to put that up properly. And also do bayonets and broadheads. Dad said, no, you need a license for black powder guns. Right. Nick said, you can own black powder gun without a license, but own ammunition is sort of a grey area. Jamie said, I've got a WC hoodie. Keeps me toasty warm. No, so I still need to get a hoodie myself. I want to either get a hoodie or just like a, like a jumper, I'd call it, like a sweatshirt type thing. Big B said, so I could rock up and buy a musket right now. Well, now I'm not sure. Because some people think you do, some people think you don't. I'm not sure. E-Hunter, you can get black powder gun in the US, even if you're a felon. They don't consider them firearms. You can get them shipped to your door. Nice. Yeah, I can't. I'll be honest. I'm not sure what the rules are over here for them. Raphael said I had a 12 shot. And I shot a 12 gauge from black powder double barrel. That sounds good. Darren said, if you could, I would have to buy If money wasn't an option, MP5, and if it was legal and pump action shotgun like the SAS have. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, very nice. Lord Flashshot said, the dono comment was just a message for yourself to show appreciation. Thank you, Lord Flash. It never comes up straight away. Thank you for that donation, mate. I appreciate that. Yeah, there's like a delay on there. Yeah, never. It still ain't come up. Thank you, mate. I appreciate it. But yeah, I'm not really big on the gun laws because, in a way, it sort of don't concern me. You know what I mean? The fact that's annoying is that there's a list of obsolete calibers. But it's really hard to find the entire up-to-date list. Roger said, never seen the Hunger. What's that about tactical? Which one's the Hunger tactical? Oh, yeah, tactical put his list on, didn't he? Let me see that. I was a Dawn of the Dead, The Hunger, Christine, Wishmaster. Was The Hunger the one with David Bowie in it? Yeah, well, yeah, that's quite a good film, actually. Yeah, I watched that recently. You put me onto that, didn't you? Yeah, that's not a bad film, actually. I quite like that. It does the sort of good. I wish they would do a. Have you ever seen that Catherine Bigelow vampire film? Near Dark. And Near Dark, the vampires in that are like vampires is never mentioned, but they look more like bikers and like sort of nutters and go around nicking cars and killing people, and not like the poncy sort of vampires. And I reckon a good vampire story, little elements in that, because he still carries around his fucking Civil War revolver. I think it's that, something like that. He's got some gun on him or some weapon still from what he carried in the Civil War in America, where he's been around for so long. I think you could do some great vampire stories like that, where some fucking vampires who's been around. He'd be like fucking brilliant fucking fighter and shooter and all that, where he's been in World War One, World War Two, like in all these different wars, all down the generations, been in all the military, things that have been going on. Yeah, but they don't really do them like that. Got in with bikers and yeah. That's not in Near Dark, but it's similar. Eli said, have you watched 28 Days Later? I have. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that is a very good film. Yeah, The Hunger's all right. Vampire Liam said Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines has lots of stuff like that. That sounds good then, Liam. Yeah. I've not really seen any like it. I'd like that kind of stuff where, because the problem is they do most vampires are the sort of, well, the on the poncy side, aren't they, sort of thing. Now I said, WeaponCollector, the shotgun on your wall under the barrel. What make is it? Like, what would that would be a Spaz 12? That one. You want to look it up? Spaz 12. Where am I? Pleasure's here. Now they sparkle, Mike. Okay. Well, Puntsy, it's just the only way I can really describe it. You know what I mean? And I don't mean that in an offensive way. But wearing sort of big long fucking ruffly fucking coats with, silk liners and you know what I mean? Whereas I think if there were someone who was essentially immortal, I think they'd be doing a lot more than trying to seduce the odd bird every now and then. That's it. James said, what's the great film on Netflix called Unbroken? That Japanese POW camp. What was that like? I bet that was a bit fucking harrowing, wasn't it? That said, Christine scared the shit out of me as a kid. The headlights come towards us the wrong way up the street right after watching. I was 10. Yeah, I bet that did. I bet that did. Darren? Oh, yeah, sorry, Darren. I read your comment, didn't I? I never watched any films last night. I can't remember what I did last night. I think I just... I watched that bloody video I said about. I don't know. Oh, I want to watch some Bob's Burgers. Right, seeing as it's a little bit quiet, I'll just show you how to donate to the channel if you ever want to. Jamie said, yes, it was a bit brutal in places. I imagine it probably was. There's a Saturday Night Fever gave me nightmares for a week. After I watched it 2 nights in a row. Is that what you was on about last night? Was that you? Did you mention that last night, Zed? Sol said, you don't mind me mentioning this, you do you, Sol? Because you did say to me, didn't you? If you don't want me to, I can call you by, you know. He said, did a fake blood splatter effect on my Converse shoes the other day? That sounds all right. Yeah. What'd you do that with? Bit of like red ink or something. Peter said, never seen Wishmaster. Is Wishmaster the Wes Craven film? Was it tactically mentioned that? I think Wishmaster is Wes Craven in it, or am I wrong there? I'm pretty sure I've seen that, but sort of not properly. Right, Stug, how you doing, mate? Dan said, can you still buy them? Because I have been after one for years. What, that? The Spaz 12? They're a bit more difficult to get now. Yeah, you have to get them in weird colours nowadays, unless you've got like a sort of license. Yeah, more difficult. But that's about all I can say. Because that's about all I know, really. So I said, "Nah, it's all right, mate. I like the people here. Also, I did have a Coke bottle lid and red spray paint. Oh, nice. Yeah, sounds good. That sounds good. Nah, I got you. So I knew what you meant. Tactical said, evil gin hits modern day USA, grants a wish. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I have seen that. So I don't know what the fuck that comment's even about. Down to I like the black coloured ones, yeah. Jamie said, what's the knife on the sofa? It looks weird. That's the smash it I made. Louise, how you doing? You still at work? I thought I'd put it up so it was in shot for everyone. I have decided I do like making. I actually find making big knives easier than small knives, especially sheaves. I don't like little sheaves. Nice big sheath, but they cost quite a bit of money though. The fucking sheaves, you know, the leather. Yeah, that's the smash it I made. I'll do another one of them soon. I'll take the black paint off and I'll bring this edge right down to the bottom. I might even make it. Nah, I don't know actually. I'll probably keep the same blade shape because it's sort of suited to the original blade. Dad said, yeah, it was me. Take my advice. Never say you'll take 2 girls to watch when you're drunk. Who don't know each other. But my son gave me a pack of Red Stripe tonight just because. You could say I'm a lucky bastard. But he said, yeah, only half an hour into this hellhole, and I'll be home. You're staying on longer tonight, mate. I'll be on till about. I won't be long, Louise. Just the usual, maybe 11:45 tonight. I'm a bit tired tonight. I had to go to sleep earlier for an hour and a half. Eli said, "Will a plastic bottle work as a silencer for pistols?" Potentially. That's what yes, if it's cat then. Yeah, I was really happy with that. And yeah, the pommel was completely homemade, 100%. You know, that was a big bit of fucking aluminium. Aluminum. But I'll be honest with you, I'd rather be tired tonight though. And I deliberately did all of the stuff, or most of the stuff I need to do tomorrow. All of the stuff I did today that I could do today, because I don't want to be tired again tomorrow. Because the last time I had a big drink, like a big drink, I spent all day preparing for that evening, hardly ate and drank anything, and then I was fine that night. The next day, the hangover was so bad I was thrown up. I don't normally do that. You know, that's quite a bad one. I never sorry, I'm laughing. I can't now. I never really never puke when I drink, but sometimes hungover I do. Bruno said it seems like there's a lot of good people on this channel. I'd say learn about crypto. Cryptocurrency, guys. Yeah, thank you, Bruno. Yeah, I think there's some good people on here. There's a lot of good people on here. Yeah, we try to get on, have a laugh. You know, it's easier in life if you just come and have a laugh and have a bit of a chat, and you don't want to get serious. You know what I mean? Hi, Matt. Let me look up Eva Mendes. Hi, Matt. Said Miley Cyrus or Eva Mendes. Images. Oh, I don't know. There's a bit of an age difference there, but not in a bad way. She would probably be closer to my age at least, wouldn't she? Iron Man. Let's say Eva Mendes to go out with, Miley Cyrus to get pissed and do drugs with. There you go. That would be my ideal situation. South said serious equals boring on it. Exactly. Yeah, who wants to get all fucking serious and boring in it? You know what I mean? No, sadly, you can't put on only mods can put links on. T2 said, anyone seen anything on a Wildcat site? Oh, I so badly wanted you to mention that. I can't say where, T2. There's been a fucking Wildcat Puma sighting about 1 kilometer away from where I am right now. Yeah, 1 kilometer. What's 1 kilometer? 1,000 meters. Yeah. There you go. Iron says, all right, Tacto. He said, yeah, Eva is my type. Latina yummy. Yeah. I do like your questions, Iron Man. Nick said to Eli, depends on what you mean by pistol. Yeah, it does depend on what you mean by pistol. Because pistol, does he mean an airsoft or does he mean an actual fucking firearm? Eli said, are you my mummy? Depends who you're asking, doesn't it? Yeah, T2, there's been sightings round my way. Yeah. Just up the road, basically. Raven's right, man. He said there's a movie you might like called Landmines. Let me look that one up. I'm going to recite if I see a wildcat, I'm going to tame it. Yeah, do a bit of just feed it a load of marijuana like they do in the Trailer Park Boys. Is it Land of Mine? Is it Land of Mine, you mean? Fascio said, would you rather have penis fingers or testicle toes? You imagine bollocks hanging off the end of your toes. That'd probably be quite painful as well, I'd imagine. You'd never be able to kick anything ever again. Penis fingers, it'd have to be. No choice in that one, I don't think. Liam said catnip works on big cats. I'll tell you why they give it. They give the wild cat Puma on the Trailer Park Boys marijuana, but because it had already been eating the marijuana, and the cat's having like withdrawal symptoms where it's not been having any. And like they find the cat, the wild cat, it's a fucking Puma, like laying in the marijuana field, making like a little nest in there. Bit of catnip then. Bruno said, "What is your recommendation on the best blowback pistol?" I sadly can't really help you with that. I don't really know. Someone in the chat might be able to know. Tatzel said, "Fuck's sake, bollock toes." Yeah, when the gout kicks in. Yeah, you imagine that. That'd be like a gout in your balls. Yeah, definitely penis fingers, isn't it? Tactical. James said, "Bloody hell, Mike, grab a crossbow and get hunting that big cat." I don't know if I could bring myself to shoot a bloody Puma. I'll probably get done for it as well, you imagine, even though it's a wild thing. D2 said, "Mike, the sightings by me are getting more and more, and people are getting very concerned." I'll tell you what, D2, I'll keep an eye on this now. Yeah, I had never, the weird thing is, I'd never heard about any round my way, ever. But when I saw this one recently, I straight away thought of you. I meant to say yesterday, but I don't know if you was on yesterday anyway, I can't actually remember. Yeah, and then when I looked into it, there's been a few around that area. I won't say where though, because I don't like, saying too much where I live, because there are some weirdos about, you know what I mean? Peter said I'd shoot the fucker. Oh, if it went for me, definitely. If it went for me, yeah, definitely. You'd have to. You'd have to. Man, fucking, yeah. That's it, fat man chuckling, Pergio. Oh, Pergio said, "Trying to eat a sausage sandwich with penis fingers would be awkward." Yeah, what would you do if you got covered in sauce? I think either way, you're pretty fucked, aren't you? Dad said, "Having to get an unwilling house cat into a travel basket for a trip to the vets, I want nothing to do with the big fucker, I can tell you." Yeah, cats are surprisingly fucking difficult to deal with, aren't they? Even the little ones. Persia said there was a couple of sightings in his way about 5 years ago. Or was that 5 you was writing? I don't know. It says 5. So I know that's got maybe you said 5. Nick's wildcat sightings were more common in the 70s since they banned owning wildcats as pets in the late 60s. So people just released them. Well, that's it, isn't it? Yeah, that's the explanation for them. That is where they come from. And that's why it's a believable thing. That's why it is a believable thing. People say that's a load of bollocks, but that is a perfectly acceptable reason for them to be there, isn't it? Iron Man said, "Are cats privately owned or escape let go?" Because I don't think they're native. No, definitely not native, are they? I don't think. It's that Iron Man. People say that they've been released. I do suspect a lot of it is mistaken identity nowadays, because there can't be that many of them breeding, surely. You know what I mean? Unless they're into breeding. I don't know. But I do believe some of it, definitely. James, down here in Devon, there's Dartmoor, Bodmin Moor. That's it, yeah, Beast of Bodmin. Exmoor, close by me, and all have big cat rooms. Yeah, I remember how Johnny Kingdom. Now, I was very sad when he died, because I thought Johnny Kingdom was a fucking decent bloke. You know Johnny Kingdom, you lot, don't you? Jamie would. Yeah, I loved old Johnny Kingdom. I was really sad when he died. And he died in quite a horrible way as well. I think he died the same way. No, we didn't, but yeah, I don't know. But it was horrible, because he was a fucking good bloke, he was. And he had his 3-legged deer that he looked after called Bambi. Yeah, every time someone says like Exmoor, I was, that way, I always think of Johnny Kingdom. But he went doing the old big cat hunting. Well, not hunting, because he wouldn't have shot it. He was trying to take pictures of it. That's what I've seen a few big pussies. But let's not get off topic. Persia said there are wildcats in Scotland, but they aren't big when a medium dog. Thank you, Tactical. Yeah, it was great, wasn't he, Johnny Kingdom? I was quite sad when he died. Yeah. He died in like a digger accident. That's a shame. I think he was building his like little wildlife reserve thing. Shame, really. James said a while ago, a lynx escaped from Dartmoor Zoo near me. Iron Man said, I found a Yeti in the woods. We had a few beers. You know, that would be great. Thank you, Pete. Yeah, Johnny Kingdom was great, wasn't he? Yeah, Matt bought my dad loads of Johnny Kingdom books because Johnny Kingdom originally had before he got on the telly. I think he'd been in prison. You know, it was a bit of a sort of lovable rogue in his way before, and then he had some accident, quite bad accident, to do with logging or something. And it put him into a really bad depression, and he stopped going out of his house at all. One of his friends bought him a camera and said, why don't you go out and take some pictures? And he said that changed his life completely. He started going out doing the wildlife pictures, and then it was on telly. You know, he got his own TV series, and he was building his wildlife reserve and all that. And yeah, it was a really nice bloke, actually. Yeah, and then he sadly died in like a digger accident about 3 or 4 years ago, wasn't it? Yeah, I like Johnny Kingdom. If you don't know who Johnny Kingdom is, you should look him up. Yeah. The facts I've just given you may not be 100%, but it's somewhere along those lines. Iron Man said, Mike, buy a fire blanket and do a ballistic test on it. I'll write that down now, Iron Man. If I can find a cheap one, I will, mate, definitely. Because that's come up before, because they're Kevlar, aren't they? Well, they used to be. Bojo said there was a bear that used to wrestle called Hercules in Fife in 1780s. My wife remembers going to see it. I can't imagine that. It'd be mad, wouldn't it? Tactical said, I used to do the wildlife photography. Still got the DSLRs. That's cameras in it. All flies at the Tactical. The only big pussy around here belongs to the missus. It swallowed a few adders, I can tell you. That's sake. I hope your missus don't watch this, because I know some people's missuses do. They get in trouble. Nick said, just Googled him. I remember seeing him on TV loads as a kid in wildlife shows. I had no idea he died. A nice one, Nick. Yeah. He sadly died in quite a not like a pleasant way. You know, death ain't pleasant anyway. You know what I mean? But I think he'd had like a digger accident before, you know, or something. I don't know, but it was a shame that he died like that. Just trying to do what he loved. I think digger turned over when he was in it or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it? But yeah, Johnny Kingdom, great bloke. Little Picker said there was a puma sighting on the Isle of Wight over decades, but there are not. Sorry, I can't read properly. But there are not. I can read properly, but there are not a lot of places where the pumas to hide. To make me think they're either big domestic cats or supernatural entities. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I think some of it is mistaken identity, but it's if ever there was something that was realistic, they could be real. You know what I mean? Because it's not a big leap that people could have released pumas and then they've bred in it. Lord Flashheart, my missus hears it, but she doesn't know I'm Lord Flashheart. That's sake. But yeah, I suppose as long as there was two released, a male and a female, then they could breed, couldn't they? Unless these great big old pumas are having sex with tiny little domestic cats. And I said, marriage must be shite, like staring a fishy pot. New pot. That's sake. Jamie says, I live near Paynton Zoo. They have some fantastic looking big cats. I might have been there once, years ago. Tactical said, Lord Flashheart is your hubby. Who hears this read out? Bruno said, do you reckon 50-pound draw weight pistols are of any use? Yeah, they're not too bad. When that was all people had, people were satisfied with that and did think, yeah, this could this could be used for what I want it for, if that makes sense. Rod Flash, I said, didn't he do that? Lol. I can get away with doing some terrible Scottish impressions if I'm just reading them out in the way they wrote. That said, I've been mauled by a few cougars, but that's off topic again. Purges had ever been to Slapton Sands in Devon? I have not. Well, not that I know of. I've been around Devon way quite a few times because all that way down south from me and to the east a little bit is like the closest coast I can get to. So we've gone to nearly all the sort of directly south and southeast coast. I mounted Mike. I might do a ballistic test on fire blanket tomorrow. You can see the results and up the testing when you get one. Yeah, nice one, mate. I'll do that. Yeah, it'll be interesting. Yeah, because Kevlar, you'll have to, because the one thing I would say, Kevlar itself is shit with blades. It won't stop a blade at all. Kevlar does stop bullets and pellets, stuff like that. So, yeah. It'd be interesting to see. And it might be interesting to see if you can layer some stuff in between the Kevlar, see if you can make it like crossbow or knife proof. Pozo said, is there an American Sherman tank preserved on the beach? It's an amazing story. Oh, yeah. I'll have to look into that. Tactical said, Persia, that was Operation Tiger, was. Four blokes never stood a chance. I've not been there then, I don't think. That don't ring a bell to me. Sorry, that's my stomach going, if you can hear it. Images. No, I've not been there. That's an interesting place, yeah. No, I haven't been there. No, looking at the pictures, I would remember going there, I think. It's like a strip of land, isn't it? Yeah, some of it. Very, very interesting. Very weird. Like, yeah. London Army, how you doing, mate? You all right? Thank you. Yeah, I had a good one. Yeah. I'm going to celebrate properly tomorrow. I'm going to have a drink and a barbecue tomorrow. But yeah, my actual birthday was quite good. Yeah. I enjoyed it. Cheers, mate. Persia said, totally now that deserves a movie. Yeah, my granddad took me to see that. Poor blokes drowned, didn't they, when they attacked during training exercise? That's a shame. Gareth said, you see the US Navy have defense supposedly now against hypersonic missiles. Did not know that, Gareth. How are you, mate? Those who weren't on earlier, I got sent a gift by this person, if you recognise the name, AC. Adam Cheladin sent me one of his 60 quid throwing knives. So I'll be doing some throwing with that soon. Look how thick that is. I've always wanted one of them, and he came on that live stream in the day and said, I'll send you one, mate. I was like, yeah, go on. Definitely, Adam. Josh Almighty, you're right, mate. He said, what's your favourite crossbow and your favourite sword? My favourite sword is one that I made. And my favourite crossbow is, in all honesty, probably for fun, for how fun it is to shoot, probably this. And how cheap it is to use. But the problem is, I do like those two. I've got the Cobra Adder and the R9, but the bolts are so expensive, it makes it, not so nice to shoot. Bayonet is made by me. Quiver is made by me. Both are for sale. Sling is made by me. And I also make broadheads for them. Oh, I actually put it out right that time. Outdoors Addiction. How you doing, mate? You all right? You out fishing tonight or you not out this weekend? Bojo said, well, that's awesome. Tactical said, Operation Tiger was a live fire. Oh, I'll show you the sword in a minute. Live fire DD rehearsal. Oh, like D-Day, yeah. E-boats found them and sunk a few LCTs and hundreds died. Oh, that's a shame. I've never heard of that. Bojo said, when you're doing the new tournament, Mike? Soon. I think this year I'm going to start it earlier than I normally do. You was on about that, wouldn't you, Persia? Yeah. Yeah, 60 quid that would cost if you had to buy them. That's nice of him, isn't it? Because Adam's quite a big channel now. He's got like 300k subscribers. My favourite sword. This one. It's a little short sword, and I made all of this. So I made the sheath, you know, all the handle, the guard. The blade is made out of a weed slasher. I'd say that's my favourite sword, definitely. Really fucking happy with that. Joe Almighty said ammo these days takes the fun out of everything. So, yeah. The thing with the pistol crossbows, I can get hundreds of them bolts, piss easy. The ones for that, like 6 bolts cost you like, or 10 bolts cost you like 30 quid. No way. Very annoying. James said that Sherman ain't there anymore. I've taken it from my war museum. Lord Flash at the Tomcat 2, so true. Lightweight fun. Best grab for a bit of fun. You're right, isn't it, Lord Flash? It's a great, you know, it's not the best one I've got in my collection, but it's just the most fun, easy to shoot one. Dave said, that's cool. I learned how to throw knives from Adam Challenge. So did I. I watched his videos learning. Yeah, that's nice of him. They want, come on one live stream. And he said, yeah, I'll send you one more. So I'll do a review of that soon. I'll have to stick this sticker up on the gun board as well. Little Picker said, a single pair of pumas could reproduce, however, successful generations would be the products of incestuous union, the accompanying issues such as caused by recessive genes. So you can read. Oh, yeah, and I read that in one go as well. That's sweet. Nice one, Mike. Yeah, good, isn't it? Yeah, I was really happy with him sending me that. But this is my favourite sword. I think just really satisfying to make, and it was like a, you know, a labour of love sort of thing. It was, I don't know, you describe it like a passion piece. I don't know what you call it. You know what I mean? I played that game and I wanted to make that sword, so I did. It was just for my own, you know, for me. You know what I mean? Bruno said, wish I could stay longer, but I have to go. See you later, Bruno. Good night, mate. I don't know what time it is where you are, but it's nearly 11 o'clock already here. Mother, you right, mate? By the way, sorry I haven't got back to you lately. It's been a bit busy because of my birthday, and I've had a lot of things to do. I think I'll message you Monday. No, not Monday, sorry, because Monday's a bank holiday, so I probably won't even then. Tuesday. I'll get hold of you Tuesday and we'll sort. Oh, did I say, what did I say? Successive or successful? I read it in my head as successive. Bojo said, can you stick a link to his channel on the video? Yes, yeah. Got a few throwers. Most of which good instructions. I'll do that, definitely. Yeah, I'll put his, if you look up, this is his channel, the link anyway. Hit the fucking cat blocks, cunt. That's it. It's pronounced Cheladin, but it's Celadin. There's a good news is my mate's mum says if I ever want to shoot videos in the garden, I'm welcome. So no cunts objecting over the fact. That's good, Liam. Says, oh yeah. What I'll do that. That's it. If you look up Adam Cheladin, you'll find the bloke. He's got like 300k subscribers. Yeah, but he's put his throwing knives into like full production now in woolfund.com. Yeah, he's a nice bloke actually. Because I was saying earlier, he's been on YouTube actually longer than I have. He's been on there for fucking ages. Nearly 15 years, I think, 14 years. But I used to talk to him a lot when the like the weapon community was really small, and like people like me, Scalagrim, Cutlery Lover, I'm telling we all used to chat to each other, you know, sub to each other. So I know him from years ago. I haven't missed any comments, have I? I'll just notice that fan's on in the background. Can you hear it? It's the first time I've heard that all day. Well, not all day, but in the evening. Joshua said, I'd love to have a few of his throwers, but they're quite expensive. Yeah, they are quite expensive, aren't they? Mother said, yeah, this guy is super lucky that he's still alive. Yeah, I forget about that. Yeah, Adam had testicular cancer as well, didn't he? Yeah. He got over that though, and then he had a scare again where it might have come back, I think, or something, wasn't it? But he got, yeah, he did have quite a troubling time at points. Yeah, he had testicular cancer and had to have, he had chemo and all that, and was, went completely bald and that, and put a lot of videos on while he was doing it, didn't he? But he's a nice bloke, Adam. I do like him. Yeah, forget about that. But he's doing well now. I think he's, pretty much over all that now, isn't he? I know you can have these things come back, but I think he'd be right by now. What's everyone's plans for tomorrow? You know what I'm doing? I don't know what you lot are doing. Mother said he'll be back in a minute. See you in a minute. This time tomorrow, I should be drinking some vodka and tonic. I would have had my absinthe, a couple of shots of 70% absinthe. I might have sneakily given away my 6-year out-of-date Fosters to someone. Actually, I've got to write. I must remember I need to message someone tonight. I have to actually text them. Yeah, the only good thing about getting cancer young is the chances are a lot better. I know a guy who got leukemia in his 20s and survived. Now raises a lot of money for cancer charities. Yeah, that's good. Terrible but good. Pojo said I've got IKEA furniture to build. Decent jumper said happy birthday. Thank you, mate. Yeah, I get what you're saying there, Liam. Big B said fishing got a new rod last week for my birthday. Nice one, Big B. Happy birthday to you as well then for your birthday. Peter said tomorrow I might have a good dump unless I have it tonight. So you don't do giant loggers, do you? Break it back with a stick. You can tell the kind of conversation we have in this house. Tactical's top tip: don't get 80% gel in your eye. Oh, you know what, Zed? You'll be surprised how many times I do that. Because I'll see if I can do it now, but I don't actually want it in my eye. But I open this like this, and after time when I shut it, did you see that? It shut off on the side, and I've done that in my face loads of times. Yeah, there's a bit you can clip and turn it into a rude little thing. Jason, who has a poop knife? Or we just get a stick out and break its back. Yeah. Zed said, what am I doing tomorrow? As little as humanly possible. Good for you, Zed. Joshua Martin said, I love absinthe. My favourite sip. Now you've got me feeling thirsty. I don't think I could deal with having a poop knife, though. A shit knife, do you? I wouldn't want to accident. You imagine coming home, you see someone spreading some fucking peanut butter with it accidentally. That'd be way too much. You'd have to hide that thing somewhere. Damien said, we're all coming to your barbecue tomorrow, mate. We're all getting big fine tomorrow, then. Fuck's sake. I don't even know what the rules are nowadays. Do you know what I mean? I ain't got a fucking clue. I don't know how it works, but there's a new feature on YouTube where people can make shorts out of your videos now. You can go into the settings and disable it. But I don't know how people can how they do it, unless it's that clip thing. You know, there's the new clip feature. Maybe you can do a 30-second clip. I don't know. off topic there, but I just thought I'd mention it. Little Picker said, I'm not sure what a poop knife is. I'm not sure I want to know. It's if you do great big loggers as big as your forearm that can't be flushed down. They need a little bit of help. So some people like to break its back with a stick. Some people have a poop knife to. You did say not to tell you though, didn't you? Simon, you right, mate? And you said that sword you said is your favourite. Looks well made. I like your underestimation of your talent. I've been gifted with and built with passion. Well done. I'm not often impressed. Thank you, Simon. Yeah, I am really happy with that. I absolutely love that one. It was quite a sort of, it was a labour of love sort of passion piece, that one. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. Mum says, thank God I can watch streams while pooping. I feel bad and I have no idea what I ate that caused it. It's very weird me saying poop, but I can say shit. But if you write shit, then comment don't come up, does it? And if you laugh, everyone, that's right, fucking poop. Tap to that, my dream was set at your Barbie. So watch out. I may be psychic. Fuck's sake, I hope not. Posio said, holding a poop knife with my penis fingers. Oh, God's sake. Little Pig said, what? That's what bleach for. Does bleach burn through a dump about that? I'll be honest with you, I've never done a dump that big, but I've seen some in my time. Because normally people leave them in the toilet for me to deal with, the bastards. That's my job. Liam said, had a good one done of my stream when I dropped something. Went, oh shit. Oh, someone done them. Someone's done one of those clips, have they? No, so I've not seen any of them yet. Bob, how you doing, mate? You right, Bob? Bojo said, a dump that big, you have to stand up to get off. Yeah. Needs to be given quick death, exactly. I do like that. The South Park one where Randy's doing the shits and he's actually raising off the toilet. They're so big. Peter said, YouTube search for wanky shit demon. I've seen that. I fucking forgot that existed. I'm glad you bloody reminded me about that. I have not seen that for fucking years, Peter. Who was the channel who used to upload that? Oh, rathergood.com. That's it, Rather Good. Yeah, I would highly recommend looking up Rather Good. Yeah, Rather Good on YouTube. Oh, I forgot about Rather Good and wanky shit demon. I can't show videos on here, can I? I'll probably get a fucking copyright thing for it anyway. Little Pig, raw domestos. Kills 99% of all known floaters. Dead. Liam said, hydrogen peroxide good at melting shit. I forget you can write shit, can't you? Bob said, going out target shooting with the missus soon. Shotgun shooting. Nice one. Yeah, Rather Good. I've completely forgot about that, Peter. Yeah. He don't do a lot of videos now. Joel something his name is, isn't it? Joel Summer. He don't really do a lot of videos now. Most of them aren't like that. Wanky shit demon. Mother said, next weekend I'll go to the big knife show. We don't have knife shows for more than a year and a half. I haven't yet. Well, because of the corona stuff. Lord Flysop said, did the comment on Coffee's show, Mike? Let me have a look. It hadn't. I've actually shut Coffee down, so I'll get it back up and it might show up now. No, it still just says somebody bought a coffee for WeaponCollector, and there's nothing I can click. That is bizarre. Let me click that. Oh yeah, I've got it now. He said, don't read out. All right, I won't. No, Lord Flasher, I know I used to be a bit funny. It's slightly different with you now. I spoke to you long enough, and I'm not going to mention what you said, but being on, I have seen you. You know what I mean? That makes a difference to me. You know what I mean? But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I won't read it out as he said not to. I can't promise anything because I've had people actually in the area and I've still sort of said no. But it's not to do with anything like that. It's just, I'm such a weird antisocial nutcase. Unknown user said, "Have you got any crossbows for sale?" No, I don't sell crossbows. But I have been meaning to speak to you about, about stuff, Lord Flashlight. But yeah, it's all good, man. Yeah, because it's so we can say shit. Must mention knuckle dusters. What's his world coming to? Yeah. Oh, I don't censor any swearing in it or anything. Yeah, I don't. That's YouTube. But yeah. The knuckle duster thing. That's why I turned off my messages on Facebook for so long. It was a fucking absolute nightmare. Just constant every day. Do you sell knuckle dusters? Do you sell knuckle dusters? I've never sold knuckle dusters. Jason, all right, but lots of weapons. Thank you, right. Right, yeah. Oh, unknown. Did I say unknown user? Sorry, I don't actually sell crossbows, mate. I sell crossbow accessories. So if you've got a crossbow, I can sell you some parts for it. But I don't sell crossbows. Yeah, I wouldn't sell any of the ones I've got. But yeah, I'll tell you how I got the comment to come up in the end. Sorry, I'm just don't hide that. Don't hide that. I'm going to put that on the fucking thing. Ah, he's already hit it. I wanted to show it on the thing, just to show them up for the weirdness that they do. This was just put on. It's not even on there now. Don't worry about that. It's all good. It's all good. I was gonna put it on just to embarrass them, but then it's not going to embarrass them. They wouldn't put weird stuff on like that. Lord Flystops have struggled to get crossbows secondhand, to be honest. They said, I've started getting bastards phoning me about funeral plans again. I'm telling them I'm not interested because I've already been dead anyway. I've been getting actually it's stopped now, but recently I was getting rung every single day by some weird number. When I searched it, it was coming up saying it's like telemarketers. I've never answered it though, but literally every day I was getting these phone calls. Unknown, he says, smacked a guy with one once, left hand. He came to my auntie's with a bat, big scrap. Oh, crossbows, you mean? Joseph, crossbows when kids had clothes pegs for bolts. Yeah. And then said, don't attack a fully grown man with a cricket bat. Doesn't work well. Use a metal bat instead of top tip. Joel Martin, do you sell any of your collections? Gallagrim has a linked site. He sells excess items. I'd be interested in you do. I might sell a couple of. Well, no, actually, I won't. There's a small chance, yeah, Josh, yeah. Especially, probably not the weapons. I'll tell you what I will. I'm either going to start selling a load of torches soon, flashlights, or I'll do raffles for them. But I'm going to have to do a raffle in a way that's not a raffle. It is a raffle, but it's not called a raffle. Because you're not allowed to do raffles on YouTube. But if I don't do it on YouTube, it won't get the views. But I might start making some of the knives that I made that people said they liked the look of and would buy. I might start doing versions to sell. So you never know. You might see one of these for sale. Brief said, yeah, you can get your own weapon collector flashlight. Yes, you can, Brief. Tactical said, I'm getting Viagra and boldness skills. Which one did you grasp me up? I get that shit as well. They said, when they say, but what about your family? I say, fuck them. They can leave me alone for a bit. Fuck's sake. Some said, believe it or not, secondhand are being brought and destroyed. What, crossbows? Oh, nice one, Mother. I'll sort you that out soon. Yeah, I'll tell you what, you can message me anytime. But I'll tell you what, talk to me Tuesday and we'll sort it out if you want. Unknown user said, I used to have Ninja Star. My cousin brought back from Italy. Till one of my mates nicked it. Dudley used to stick in trees. Lord Flash, I said, Good was looking for some EDC torches. Yeah, I've got fucking shitloads of them. Lord Flash, like tons. But I'm either going to raffle them off or sell them. I got this one today. This is a good concept. I like this one. It's the first one I've had like this. I've had ones with Londinium. He said I'm stuffed. Just that lamb done it. Ah, nice one. That sounds decent. Yeah, got to love a bit of that. So this one came today. Sciansky, don't know what. Sciansky H3, but it you can change. Where can I point this so you'll see it? You just twist this collar to change the color. So red, green, normal. 3 different modes. Actually, I should have done that, shouldn't I? So they are red, green, just normal. Strobes. 18650 battery with it. Yeah, that'll be a review. I've got bloody loads at the minute. Peter said, I get calls from Microsoft sometimes, trying to waste as much of their time as possible, pretending I don't know anything about computers. Yeah, that sounds good. It's crossbow, Simon. 5,000 milliamp fucking battery with it as well. That's good. A nice one. Well, I gave the small one, Lost Rise, a fancy one of those camo light torches. I did give the little one to Malk as a Christmas birthday present, but I have got the other one still. That could got. Oh, any of you lot, if you ever see any of my torches, and you want to buy one, let me know, because I'm always up for selling torches, because I've got so many torches, it's fucking unbelievable. I don't need new torches. So they're always for sale if you make the right offer. And then use it. Nice tattoo, pal. Proper OG. Also, I said that torch is wicked. James, I want to buy that cutlass and the Chinese Diak you got. Oh, dear, that won't be sold. But mate, I'll sort you out a cutlass one day. Landine said, when I get salesmen calling me, I try to sell them knives. That's a good idea, actually. I don't let them finish their sales pitch. They ain't got very fast. So it says green is reading maps at night, I believe. I think so, innit? Yeah. Knife Hunter said, hi, Collector. Do you have a spring baton? No, they're illegal to own in this country now. Mother said, I ordered the Rambo and slingshot from Go Gun. Nice one. Yeah, that's good. So my eyes gone all blurry now. I don't want to rub my eyes because I've also got oil on my hands. Nick said, if it's 5,000 milliamp hour, it's either not an 18 fake. I'll be honest with you, Nick. When I got it out, I thought that sounds a bit bollocks to me. I didn't even look to see what it was, but I did think, yeah, it claims to be 5,000. Is it an 18.6? Oh no, is it? I don't know what that is actually. It doesn't actually say 18650 on it. Rechargeable to 21,700. 21,700. I've never seen one of them. It's a 21,700 battery. Looks like an 18650. Yeah. Adventure Preppers. Right, mate? That reminds me, I've got to message someone else as well tonight. Where am I? Josh said, well, I fucked off as long as possible. Back to work now, I guess. I'm not contracted about items. Email, mate. Hang on. Here. Go on here. Here's my email. Just send me an email to that. I am getting to the stage where I am a flashlight collector, torch collector. Let's not pander to the Yanks, as the Yankee was on earlier would say. Joking. That's E Honda. Bruce said unknown user, knobheads would use it and it'd get banned. Nick said that's more likely to be a real capacity if it's 21,700. Yeah, my eyes are going to blow. It was probably where I was asleep earlier. Person always wanted a. So I can't see the comment. Always wanted a Lewis gun. They look mean as fuck. Which one's the old Lewis gun? I can't remember which one that was. Is it the one with the yeah, it is that one. Yeah, the magazine on the round magazine on the top. Yeah. That, yeah, looking at it now, that does look pretty cool. They're weird looking though, aren't they? I always preferred the Bren gun, personally. Right, I was down to about 1:45 tonight. What time did I get on then? I was well late today. Chocolate, you right, mate? He said, been on the Xbox. Sorry I've missed after stream. I used your eBay link today for a bunch of stuff. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. Yeah, quite a few people must use those links now because I do get it's not a lot, but it does actually, at least every couple of months, I do get a little bit of money out of it. eBay did some fuck up recently where they didn't put the right money in or something, so they're giving people like a bit of credit, which is good. I'm always up for a bit of free money. But it ain't free because it's what you would have had anyway that they didn't fucking give you. You know what I mean? Yeah. So once you've seen the review, if you ever see a video of a torch being reviewed, feel free on that video to say to me, Mike, do you want to sell that torch? Chances are, yeah. There's very little torches I keep now because I've got like good torches that I want. Brave said, "Can you get swords on eBay?" No, not UK eBay. You can't. Oh shit! I still have coffee in there. I just turned my cup over to look in it. I thought that was empty. That's why I put it up there. Right, now it's empty. What was I saying? No, eBay. That was Watchdog. I remember watching the actual Watchdog episode where they got knives banned on eBay because they was lying about saying that eBay was selling flick knives. What they was actually selling was a lock knife. But there were people on eBay actually selling pepper spray and shit like that. But they did lie about the knife. The knife was not a flick knife. Chris Mead, how you doing, mate? Perseus, I sold and traded all my DX and replica guns a long time ago. Gutted, wish I hadn't. Yeah, I know how you feel, Perseus. I've done the similar thing with some of my blank. I've sold all my blank firers. I wish I'd kept them now. Unknown user, who do you think killed the Essex boys? No idea, in all honesty. No idea. Has anyone ever been done for it then? Old Flashlight said, can't even EDC knives. Can't even get EDC knives on eBay. Complete shite. Nick said, I've done that a fair few times and drowned my lap in tea. Yeah. I thought because I'd put my cup up there, Nick, it was empty. Turned it over just to check. And poured some on the fucking shelf. But luckily it was like a couple of drops. Normally, it's because I was writing a note. I was writing something down. I normally have my cup here if it's got stuff in it. I have to put it up there to write this message. Sometime next week, Zed, I'll do a bit of cutting with the cold steel cookery. That'll get time now. Won't get time tomorrow. There'll be too much shit in the garden for a start. Next day I'll be hungover. Next day I'll be bank holiday Monday. So maybe Tuesday. I haven't, chocolate muffin. He said, done much today. Most of my day today was preparing for tomorrow's barbecue. But most of my day fucking revolved around me searching for a specific tarpaulin for 3 fucking hours, going in my loft twice, pretty much turning the Wendy house upside down, the summer house, going through all the sheds, everywhere I could think. Never did find it. Going through all through here, under my bed, under the sofa, in that box. Yeah, in this box under here. It never did find it. I cannot work out where I would. I still think it's in the Wendy house, the summer house. But yeah, I fucking knackered me out doing that. I did put the tarps up in the end. Yeah, it should be good then. I'm looking forward to it. I might. I'll tell you what I'll probably do. I probably won't sharpen it straight away because I think it's sharp enough. I think it's just sharp enough. Family barbecue with the ones who can come. You know what I mean? So like my household and like Mark's household, basically. Yeah, it should be all right. Tactical said, right, chat. If we turn up with loads of booze and burgers, no way will WC turn us away from his barbie. So we've already got loads of burgers. Booze, maybe, yeah. Dad said, have you watched any more bedtime stories, White? No, I haven't. I haven't said no. I'll have to check that out again. They do, luckily though, because I've subscribed to them now, I think. But they pop up in my what do you call it? Feed, you know, my recommendations, that's it, all the time now. So I it's easy for me to find them now. Chris said I fired up the wood splitter today. Gonna start getting ready for winter. That's nice and early, but yeah, I suppose, yeah. I know you said they'll bring the weed. Lord Flash said, Mike, when you get the mad drop, because of its design, fancy trying a bit of small bushcraft with it, pruning for a fire, whatever. Design of the blade is supposed to be good for shaving twigs. I'll give that a go if you want. You might have to remind me. So I'll probably do a review and I'll do a little bit of stuff like that. Remind me in that video. So Mike, do a separate video doing a bit of bushcraft stuff and then I'll do that. I'm up for that. I haven't done a review on the other one, have I? I was going to get this one out again, but the problem is I sit here for the whole stream, keep going. That's what you hear me clicking about that. I'll do that though, yeah. Did I say I was down to about 11:15, 12? I mean, seeing as it's Saturday today. I generally did think it was Saturday, but like I don't know. I knew it wasn't Saturday, but I thought it was Saturday. If that makes sense, because I knew tomorrow was Saturday. Suppose I better have a look at the names on that because I think half the names on that are wrong now, aren't they? WC supporters that sued on the Patreon now and who hadn't, I don't know. Liam is. I don't know if you can even read it, can you? Stu isn't, but he's a supporter anyway. XGen50 is. Lewis, I think he's not on it at the minute, but I'd leave his name on there anyway. Jeff, can't remember if he is or not. Captain Bogroll, possibly. I ain't going to read all them out. Boring as fuck. Listen to me read all them out. Zed said, so you have plenty of burgers, have you? So tomorrow you'll end up stuffed to burgery. So the Lee Enfield 303 got me second place at the Bisley many years ago in my category. I'd buy one tomorrow, but times have changed. The target shooting was that so that sounds good. Yeah, nice one. Let's take that banner off. What's the settings? Sorry, I'm just looking at some settings there. Because you can change the colour to the banners. I can't remember how you do it now. Ah, fuck, I don't give a shit now. Times a Z, unless he absent, unless he's absent from eating any. Like, I suppose I'll have to throw this soon as well. Do a video. What's the time? I didn't watch a film last night. I actually might watch a film tonight. I might watch Planet Terror. I didn't watch Planet Terror last night. I probably will actually watch that tonight. And it's not that I haven't seen it before. I've seen it before. I didn't have time. I asked this yesterday. Any events going on for May Day then? Oh no, May Day's tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah. What about the bank holiday? Like the whenever that is, bank holiday Monday. Is there any events going on for you lot? What would that be? The 3rd? No. Oh, yeah, I should have, shouldn't I? I forgot about that. Yeah, Tractor, since you got that, Roll O'Brien. Yes, I forgot. Yeah. Look what I got. Very, very nice gift from Adam Teledin. I nearly put the wrong one on then.
Ooh, lucky bastard.
Completely forgot. Londinium, Adam, do you know Adam Teledin, the old knife throwing world champion? He sent me that. It's one of his 60 quid throwing knives. They're like proper production pieces, these ones are. Londinium said, I think it's time to break out the rum. Nice. Yeah, he sells them on there, woolfund.com. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice one, yeah. Well, I do a bit, not so much now, but I used to know him when he was a small channel. We used to chat quite a lot then. Yeah. It came on one of the live streams in the day. I was talking to him and he said, I'll send you one of my new ones. Yeah, he's all right, Adam, isn't he? Good bloke. Yeah, Brian Blessed is awesome as well. Ted said, all that food and booze, the air in his garden will be toxic from farts after that. that's not the plot. Don't think it's a terrorist attack. Fuck's sake. He is. He's a good bloke, isn't he? Londinium. Yeah, I like Adam. He's a nice bloke. Yeah, it was the day I'd been to the hospital for a hearing test, and I came on. I did a live stream at like midday, and he came on. Yeah, it was just having because I used to know him quite well years and years and years ago when we both had like 2,000 subscribers. Yeah. Sadly, the bigger the channels get, he still talks to you though. But some of the really big channels, there's no interaction anymore. Whereas Adam will, if you comment, he will actually reply to you. That's what, yeah. Good job, Liam isn't there with a few masks. Fuck's sake. Yeah, I have got a couple of masks we could use, haven't I, Liam? Yeah. He's like, give Mike some masks if emergency occurs. Oh, fuck's sake. No, I should be playing this really if we're talking. Actually, we've had a whole shit talk and none of this.
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
Can't believe that didn't get played once during the toilet talk we've had all fucking day. Graham said, saw a video on the Armex Tron and the guy could pull it back without foot stirrup. Can you do it for a few shots so before it's tone? You can, Chroma, but I noticed when you're pulling it, it feels like you're pulling it up and it feels like it's going to break to me. Yeah, it felt like to me it was going to start breaking because you can't pull it naturally back. When you pull it, you're pulling up on it just naturally the way you pull. it's going up slightly, and it's like feels like you're going to bend it somehow. But you can do it. It just feels like it's not going to last if you do. London said, "You're talking about somebody whose name begins with S." Funny, actually, we weren't. We was just for some reason tonight's chat got on to talking about giant loggers in the toilet. You know, I do let the chat go anywhere, but and then I thought, oh, I hadn't put slingshot on all night. Kramer said, "Oh, I see. Better safe than sorry. You might, you should try it, but it does get tiring. It does get tiring after a while. Yeah, I noticed you was just pulling it back, Liam. Yeah. I noticed though, if you pull it back with a thing, it feels like it's going to break eventually. To me, Liam said the other day we were cocking the scorpion by just bracing it against us and pulling it back. I did see you doing that. I did notice that. James said, anyone else here collects DX? I got Webley, Revolver, Luger, MP44, Lee Enfield, Bren Gun, Thompson, 2-inch mortar. Mother said, I don't like the foot stirrup on the Onyxtron. And Liam said, we should have a gut beating out of the knife friend record for long distance throwing. Yeah. Yeah, have to look. I'm gonna have a go. And now he's given, you know, I'll definitely be throwing this, you know. Now he sent me one. I can't wait to have a go. You know what? I bet if you kept trying, you might be able to. Yeah. I reckon you could do it with about 50 attempts. Graham said, yeah, that Scorpion is £50 and the Tron is 60. So should be able to do it for a few shots. Liam said, yeah, without the foregrip and prod, feels really weird trying to use the proper cocking thing. Yeah, I pulled it a few times and it felt like naturally your arm is going upwards. It's hard to explain. But when you pull it back, when you hold the handle and pull it back, the crossbow is wanting to do that because you're pulling. It's wanting to twist back, so it's twisting back, and you're pulling the handle towards you, but it's bending up almost. And I could actually see the handles like flaring out a little bit. Yeah, the WeaponCollector Darts Association, whatever it was. But we're throwing those. I'm gonna have to learn the old. You can do this half spin, he said, but I might have a go with this. That long distance, you got to do the nose spin, and yeah, it's just getting into the habit of doing it. Because I did do a little bit of instinctive nose spin, and I actually got the hang of it within about 3 throws. And it's just knowing, if you watch Adam, when you do that nose spin, he lets go of it like here, but by the time it's flying through the air, it's like that. If you do the nose spin and you chuck it there, by the time it gets to the target, it's, you know what I mean? I ain't no expert on it, but I watched him do it, and yeah, he lets go like there, and then it gradually goes, you know, because with no spin, it is slightly spinning sort of thing, you know what I mean? Mother said £50 for pistol crossbows, not bad. Better than the old pistol crossbows, which were £40. Exactly. London says, further as I can land a no spin is about 10 meters. I've not really ever got into no spin, but apart from the little short distance I did, London. Never really tried it a lot, but I wouldn't mind giving it a go. I have a bad habit of, because I've played darts, I have a bad habit of throwing you probably noticed me do it. I throw a throwing knife similar to how I would aim a dart, but it also means I don't throw it very hard. So I have to make sure I have very pointy, heavy throwing knives, where that would probably be perfect for my technique. You're off, Liam. Good night, mate. I might whack a video on tomorrow. So I might see you on tomorrow. Just, you know, we'll speak to you. Yeah, see you later. Good night, mate. Dave said, hard to learn no spin for me, but can hammer in half spin every time. Yeah, as long as you've got the right distance, it's fine, isn't it? Dave. You just got to know your distances. Once you've got that distance, it's fine. They said, don't pull that cocking handle. Just holding it and push the Tron forward to cock it. Well, I've never tried that. I've never actually tried that. That would actually make sense because you wouldn't be twisting the thing wouldn't be twisting then. And then it says weird. I'm accurate with throwing knives, but shit it does. Yeah. But I've got a weird technique with throwing. Yeah, throwing knives. I tend to throw them almost like a dart, and I'm not throwing them very hard, which means I can struggle with getting it to stick in if the target's not like perfect for, you know, what I need to do is sort out an end grain target that I can soak in water. But I did do an end grain target, but it has a backing that you can't really soak. I need to get a little different bit of stuff for the back or something. I don't know. You know what I mean? That can be soaked because I reckon the wet end grain target's like perfect for knife throwing. I could probably stay until about 10-2 tonight, as long as I'm off by, about 10-2. I'll do about another 10 minutes. And I wouldn't mind watching a film, and you know, with me in here, I can't ever really do it too late because people go to bed. Yeah, I'll definitely be doing some knife throwing with that. I've been looking forward to that. I'd actually given up on it. It took quite a while to get here, and I thought maybe he forgot, or maybe he just couldn't send it or something, or maybe it's been sent back. Yeah, so I gave up on it, and then it came today. Yeah, the problem is I did get some tree stumps, Londonians, and they was really hard. It's hard for me I can get my brothers to get me some, but it's just what they're getting at the time. And the ones they got was such hard wood, you could barely even hammer a fucking nail into it. But yeah, a nice tree stump's perfect. Bruno said, thoughts on Farb Gel? It's pretty good stuff. It's good enough for, I think it's all right stuff. Legal, ain't it? Tap said, I can imagine a WC freestyle darts competition. All sorts of blades stuck in the board. So I'm said, happy days, night exercise. Some struggled, men, boys. Most of us could carry them, Tad, but there were a few I did enjoy watching suffering, and that sorted the good from the bad. Ronnie said, get a scrap bit of tree stump. Syed said, hello, bro. Do you remember me? Not sure, but hello. How are you? Doctor had just ordered some things on Amazon as well. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. Yeah, that does all go towards helping the channel. Yeah, here you go. Here's a little bit of info for anyone else wanting to do affiliate links. Yeah, they got me some tree stumps, and they were so fucking hard. I suppose maybe if I soak that in wood, that'd soften it up a bit. Nothing, Said. I wouldn't be offended about me not definitely remembering you, mate. That's not an insult. You amount of people I talk to and drink. And he said, me and my uncle bought back some really big tree stumps and circular wide log cuts back from Scotland. Broken them in half with his cold steel throwing shovel. He was sad. Yeah, that would be quite gutting though, getting them all the way from there down to fucking London. Yeah. Yeah. Anyone who uses eBay or Amazon, please use my links because it does help me. Best thing about them is if I never got any income at all, and let's say the good thing with the Amazon and the eBay, it comes around not randomly, but every couple of months I'll get paid out. And if I'm completely skint, I can spend that money on stuff to make quivers or crossbow bolts. So then that means I can then make money again. Yes, it's a good little thing for me. Bruno said, just a quickie, where's the best place for bolts? Me. I'm the best place for bolts. You want to buy your bolts from me, mate? Look at these. You can't buy these anywhere but me. Weapon collector. Look at these. Get these bolts. Best bolts you can buy. Cheapest, best broadheads you can get. Going on an Etsy shop soon. I've been having a look at Etsy. I just haven't sorted it out yet. I was going to get rid of all these, get another load of stuff in, and then put all that on Etsy. And Liam said, yeah, we got them all the way from Dunoon to London, and they broke within an hour. About to say. Yeah, I bet that was pretty gutting. But no, Giorgio, not Giorgio, Bruno, pretty much anywhere. If you mean just normal pistol bolts, I would recommend getting the ABS and aluminium ones that say Anglo Arms on the packet. They're the screw out, because you can get ones that look like the Anglo Arms ones and they don't screw out. The tips don't screw off. See, like these look like the Anglo Arms ones, but these heads don't screw off. Londinium said, do it, Mike. Get that Etsy shop up and running next week. I am going to sort it out very soon. I just wanted, because the problem was I've got a lot of weird random back orders I need to sort out first. And then I want a lot of product ready. So, but I will sort it out. I've been on there, I've been having a look. Touchwood, get it done, or we're crashing your Barbie. North Flasher, Springfield's cheapest for official R9 bolts. Pistol bolts eBay. That's it. Yeah, I'll get them off eBay. Pistol bolts off of eBay. You can get them somewhat like £6 for 12 of these now. Not with them heads on. Yeah, which is good, because at one point, you know, when like the full-on all the Corona shit was going on, they were selling 12 of these normal bolts for like £13. They're back to their normal price now. Yeah, about £6 for 12 bolts, which is all right. But yeah, the Etsy shop will be coming soon. I just need to sort out some of these other orders, and I don't want too much shit going on at once, if that makes sense. Once they're done and I've got stock for everything else, I can then comfortably do it, because I don't want to get a thing where suddenly I ain't got enough for both, say, you know what I mean? And that'll sort of fuck me over. And Liam said all my new stuff will be going on my Etsy shop next week. Nice one, mate. You'll have to put it on. If you ever want to put a video of you on YouTube of your Etsy shop, I'll share it for you, mate, if that helps. Bruno said, awesome. You really did good advice. I got some Anglo Arms bolts. Now I have a new source. But yeah, eBay is great for them. What country are you in, though, Bruno? But yeah, for me, I've always found the Anglo Arms ones seem to be the best quality for the flights not coming out. They've got the proper screw-in heads, so they don't come out either. You know me, London. I'm always up for helping people out like that. You know, if it helps them with their helps them with anything. You know what I mean? Oh, UK, yeah. Get them off of eBay. Just go on eBay. Pistol crossbow bolts, but I would definitely say try to make sure they're the Anglo Arms ones, because there's a lot that look like them and they're not. The only ones you definitely know are the Anglo Arms ones. Say Anglo Arms. I'll tell you the other way you can tell. Look at the picture of the bolts, and sometimes they've got a picture of the bolts, and you can see that the head has unscrewed from the bolt slightly. If you see like a gap and it's unscrewed a bit, you'll know that they're the screw-in ones. Tactical said, channel I watched made a shit ring from World War II for it, sold for £61. London, so I'll make sure you get something for it. If you do that for me, I'll send you something for the profit. You don't have to, London, but I do appreciate that. But you know me, I'll always do that. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, you know me, I ain't gonna say no. But yeah, cheers, mate. But yeah, I'll do that. Right, Rich, I ain't gonna be on for much longer. Chocolate Muffin said, Prepper's shop, DNA Leisure. Yeah, Prepper's shop's actually good for bolts. Let me look quickly now, and I'll tell you how much their bolts are right now. The only thing is, though, Prepper's shop will add postage. So it's worth buying either quite a few or something else. What would that be under? Crossbow accessories. Anglo arms, yeah, aluminium bolts, 12, £6. It's just you got to remember some of the websites, if you don't buy a certain amount, you have to pay postage. So you'd end up paying £11 for them if you pay £5 postage. But if you buy over, like, I don't know how much it is, but some places, if you buy £50 worth of stuff, you don't need to pay postage. Hey, good to see you on, Rich. What you been doing tonight then? Oh, Rich, look what I got from Adam Teledin. Trying to show you in, because if you don't put it in the right light, it just looks, you don't see the actual tip of it. It's nicely polished and tapered. And yeah, that's where you want to get them from, London. He said, I'll get my angle arms from eBay. Tacticals at eBay are the best Anglo arms I found. Yeah, that's where I get all mine from. All of these bolts that I make these from are all Anglo arms ones, all bought from eBay. Yeah. Bojo said, I'm off. Totally shattered. Take it easy. Yeah, I'll be off in a minute. Bojo, good night, mate. See you later. There's a very, very, very small chance I might be on tomorrow night, like after 1 o'clock in the Wendy house, but I highly doubt it, in all honesty. See you later, mate. Good night. But yeah, you know me, I'm always up for helping people out on here and sharing channels. I can't guarantee it will make much difference, but it's at least it's shared to a different community and people it might do, you know what I mean? Good night, mother. I thought you'd already gone off, actually. Good night, mate. Yeah, fuck off, Berger. You're boring us now. Fuck's sake. Richard said, all right, London, not been up to much. Getting a hanger sword done for Mike. Just need practice making the steel scabbard. Oh, yeah, you got to do the scabbard, didn't you, Rich? We've got about that. I'm looking forward to that. I've just been putting tarps up, and then I had a nightmare about Freddy Krueger. And in the nightmare, I woke up, and I genuinely believed I woke up. Looked out the window, saw my tarps had fallen down. One of them was tangled around the window, and then I thought, that don't make sense. The window's not there. And then I woke up for real. Yeah, very bizarre. Later's mother. And does always crack me up. Him being called mother. So I refuse to say your mother. Let's say. Right, I better go off because I may have something I need to do. And then I'm going to watch Planet Terror. I've seen it before, but yeah. Watch Planet Terror and then go to bed, get up, set up for a barbecue and a drink tomorrow. Where's the Rambo knife? Oh, I moved it. It should be. There's a box behind me. It's in there. TDM. Tomahawk. You right, mate? Yeah, I better go off. I've got to check. My mum's got some water and shit like that, before she goes to bed. Yeah. Right. Cheers for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. I might put a video on tomorrow. I don't know. I might just not. It depends how busy I am. But yeah, I appreciate everyone watching tonight. It's been a good one. Yeah. See you tomorrow. This time tomorrow, I should be enjoying myself, having some vodka and tonic, some gin, and a couple of shots of 70% absinthe. Getting fucking hiccups now. Right. Good night, everyone. See you later. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it.